Have you ever imagined living in another country? Walking through new streets, hearing a new language every day, trying new food, making new friends, and discovering who you truly are. Living abroad is something many students dream about, but very few actually get to experience. And the truth is, it's one of the most life-changing journeys a student can take. In this video, I am going to share why every student should experience living abroad at least once, the lessons you learn, the challenges you face, and the incredible growth that happens along the way. So, in this video, all the videos that are used here are mine, are provided by me, so you're gonna live my life. So, let's begin with our section first, and that is becoming independent. Let's start with the biggest change, independence. When you live with your family, you don't notice how much is taken care of for you. But once you move abroad, everything becomes your responsibility. Cooking, cleaning, budgeting, finding your way around a new city, even small things feel like a big task at first. When I first moved abroad, I couldn't even understand how to use this washing machine in my dormitory because of course, language barrier. I pressed a random button and somehow washed all my clothes in cold water twice. And don't even ask about my cooking failures. Let's just say I've burnt noodles for my dinner more times than I want to admit. But slowly, everything started making sense. You learn, you grow, you become capable, you realize that independence isn't about being alone. It's about being responsible and confident in your own decisions. Let's start with section 2. That is understanding different cultures. Living abroad opens your eyes to the beauty of diversity. You learn that people across the world live differently, and yet we all share similar emotions, dreams, and hopes. You'll see unique traditions, taste foods you have never heard of, and experience festivals that feels magical. At my university, we had a cultural exchange day. Students wore their traditional outfits and shared food from their countries. I tasted different dishes from 4 different places in a single afternoon. But what I loved most was how everyone celebrated their differences with pride. Moments like these teach you to respect other cultures and appreciate your own. You stop judging quickly, you start understanding deeply. The world becomes bigger, brighter, and so much more interesting. Let's go ahead with section 3, international friendships. One of the best gifts of living abroad is the friendships you make. You meet people from all over the world, each with their own stories, languages, and traditions. But you connect because you all are far from home, trying to learn and survive together. My first group of friends abroad came from different continents. One day we all cooked dishes from our home countries and shared them. It was my first day in my dormitory. It was chaotic, funny, and honestly one of my favorite memories. Those people who were strangers on the very first day became like my second family here. International friends teaches you patience, communication, and empathy. Even after you return home, you know you now have friends in different parts of the world, which feels amazing. Let's move on to section 4, that is facing challenges and growing stronger. Living abroad isn't always perfect. There are days when you feel homesick, days when the language feels too difficult, days when the food tastes unfamiliar, and days when you just want to hear your own language around you. But these challenges makes you stronger. I remember my first summer abroad. It was very hot and I didn't like it at all. I missed everything about home. The noise, the comfort, the food, my family, my friends, everything. But slowly, I pushed myself to join activities, talk to classmates, and explore new places. And little by little, the lonely days became meaningful days. That's how living abroad shapes you. It teaches resilience, patience, and courage. Let's move on to section 5, that is discovering yourself. Living abroad always gives you this space to discover who you truly are. When you are far from your familiar environment, you start paying attention to your own desires, likes, and dreams. You might discover a new hobby, passion, or career goal. One weekend, I joined a volunteer program to help teach English to local kids. I thought it would be a one-time thing, but I enjoyed it so much that I continued every week. It helped me discover my love for helping and teaching. Sometimes opportunities abroad guide you toward the future you never expected. Let's head on to our last section, that is seeing the world differently. After you live abroad, you'll notice a powerful change in how you see the world. You realize that there are millions of ways to live a good life. You understand that every culture has something beautiful to offer. You learn to appreciate diversity and also value your own roots more. You start seeing the world as connected, not divided. Let's move on to the conclusion of the video. Living abroad is more than an academic experience. It's a life experience. You return home as a richer, stronger, wiser person. You gain independence, you make lifelong friends, you learn to handle challenges, you discover your strengths, and you carry memories that stays with you forever. So, let the world be your teacher, let yourself grow, let your story begin.